Good morning, Geek Nation.
I'm Drake the True Snake.
I'm Kane Martin.
And I just woke up. Morning.
Good morning, Cake Drain Nation. Welcome to another episode of I Just Woke Up, Friday edition. Now, we're back on the show, and we got a cool new segment for you guys today. I hope you like it. Now let's check it out. So today's Friday, and we want to test out a new segment for you guys. I think you'll like it. It's called Friday's Five Faves. Now, it is a segment where I will talk about 5 of my favorite things, or maybe have a top 5 list, things like that. So, yeah, let's get it started.
It's Friday's Five Faves with Kane Martin.
Lately, Hollywood, especially Disney, has made it a point to start turning their old animated movies into live-action movies. We've seen that with the Alice in Wonderland that came out a couple years ago, and then Maleficent, and now we got the Cinderella movie coming out, and more things planned in the future. So I wanted to talk about 5 animated movies / TV shows that should get their own live-action movie. Let's check it out. Number 1, Invader Zim. Now, a lot of you guys that are my age probably remember this show. It was on Nickelodeon, and it was kind of a short-lived cartoon, but it nevertheless made an impact that lived longer than the show did, really. It was canceled because it was really dark and kind of freaky and really kind of violent, I guess, for a kid's show. But it was hilarious and just grossly humor. You know, it's about an alien that comes to Earth to take it over, and is trying to do that while disguised as a kid going to school. And his robot minion, Gurr, is disguised as a dog. And it was just so funny and disturbing sometimes. But I think that would make a great, like, young adult, probably PG-13 sci-fi horror comedy. I think it would just be quirky and ridiculous, and Tim Burton would probably be a great pick for that movie. But yeah, Invader Zim. Number 2, How to Train Your Dragon. Now, these movies are great. The first one was cute. The second one was pretty epic. But imagine how much more epic those movies would be if they were live action. You know, you had, of course, still CG huge dragons, but they look a lot more realistic. And then you have, you know, Vikings running into battle. It would be more of, you know, like PG-13. It wouldn't really be for little kids anymore, but it would be just awesome dragon riding and slaying, and it'd be epic. Come on, guys, freaking dragons. How to Train Your Dragon live action movie. Just let that sink into your head for a second. You got a picture? See? It's awesome, right? Exactly. Number 3, Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Now, this was a Disney movie that came out, gosh, I don't even know how long ago. 10 years ago? Maybe, well, probably more than 10 years ago. But those of you who know what I'm talking about, this was an awesome movie. Whenever it came out, it was kind of met with mixed reception, but later on, it got kind of a cult following, and now it's, you know, one of those different, really original Disney classics, and this movie would just make an awesome live action movie. It would be like Journey to the Center of the Earth meets Avatar. It would just be and the old Journey to the Center of the Earth, not the new ones. Don't worry. But yeah, it would be amazing, you know. It's a really original movie. I love the art style, and it was definitely pretty serious, a little bit more serious and mature than most Disney cartoons. But if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a great movie, still holds up today, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Great live action movie. James Cameron, he can have that one. Number 4, Howl's Moving Castle. This is my favorite Studio Ghibli movie, and it is pretty epic. You know, most of the time it's hard to translate anime or Japanese animations into a live-action movie, but I think Howl's Moving Castle would translate pretty well. It's not super stylized in its action. It's really fantastical and really awesome. It would just be visually amazing as live action and pretty fantastic freaking movie, you know? I think Guillermo del Toro could pull that one off. Yeah, I'm challenging you, Guillermo. Howl's Moving Castle movie. Get on it. Number 5. You had to see this coming. Adventure Time. That's right. This is probably one of my favorite modern cartoons because it is just so awesome in its lore and its fantasy world. It's really a lot more detailed than you would expect. But this cartoon, unlike a lot of other modern cartoons, I think would translate pretty awesomely into an epic fantasy live-action movie. Now, this would be like Lord of the Rings epic. So Peter Jackson can have this one, but imagine it, man. You got the whole world of Ooh, and you're following, you know, Finn and Jake on their most epic adventure ever to take out the Lich King, and you have all these awesome characters in this awesome fantasy world that would just look beautiful as built sets and big, huge digital environments and stuff. It would just be amazing. So post in the comments what you think about my list of 5 animated things that should get a live action interpretation. And post in the comments things that you think, cartoons or animated movies that you think should have a live action version. And we will see you next time on I Just Woke Up. Yeah. Also, remember, next week I will be out of town. Me and the wife will be out of town most of next week, up in Kansas City for Thanksgiving. So I won't be able to get you guys a whole bunch of episodes next week. For sure Monday and hopefully Tuesday. But other than that, I probably won't see you guys again until Friday or the following Monday. But anyways, I hope you have an awesome weekend and an awesome Thanksgiving next week. Peace out, Cake Drain Nation. And remember, Bruce! My butter's gone.